You saw nothing.
Thank you for the alert. It's over. A scooter. Noise. That should be better. Now we see it. I also got a scooter. Something's bugged in the game. We keep catching the same. Anyway, since we, can fish here now too, and and I don't have anything else to do because I got my water, my mouse is charged. We're good. What do you get? What do you get? A broken sword. It sounds although it's broken, it still sounds sharp. Words difficult. Now I got a fish too. See if I still get the same as silver. Piranha. It still hurts them, yeah. You even got a more tricky edge now. Thing. Yeah. Anyway. What do I get? A strange face. Anyway, okay, I'm going to continue the game. I think we're pretty much near the end. This what was it at Estra Center. It's an upgraded sword. And we already established two names, right? Yeah, he was the morning crew and she was the afternoon crew. We know names, but same as yesterday, I already forgotten the names and the faces, so... I think we pretty much looked at everything here. Now we got names. Yeah, we got names. I looked at these already. And this, so we can go here or there. Man dressed in lab coat lies unconscious on the floor. A large amount of blood is flowing from a wound in his head. He's still alive. That's good. Mr. Fraser. I cannot click this, but did we click it already? Fraser. So we might have his first name as well. Was it here? No. Wait, wrong person. He had glasses too, and then this letter is not his. I'm requesting. Yeah, it was written on the sheet of a notebook paper, so we know he wants something from Mr. Fraser. I was in the corridor waiting for the doctor. Ben was screaming out of his mind. I heard a shot, the woman screamed, another shot. After that, silence, and then I heard the sound of feet running. Oh no. 2 other shots, or 3? I was so scared. I hid in here. Walls are insulated, so I heard nothing else. She doesn't have anything. Nobody here. Wait, is this? Yeah, okay. Who are you? They barricade the room with a table, but I forced my way in. Both were on the floor. Singer looked like he'd fainted. I checked the old man's pulse. When the singer started to rise, I thought he was reaching for his gun. I shot him. Christ. What was it? How was I supposed to know it was empty? That's when the woman burst in. David McCart. Okay. Yay! I'm guessing one of these two is Dominic Fraser. So we're just gonna guess for now. Nope. Nope. Okay. Mr. Fraser's not in the building. Self-help books. Home lies on the floor. Blood. A man. I mean, man. Appears to have a bullet wound in the stomach. So... maybe... No! He is not in the building. MH. Oh, that was Martha Hart? One of these ladies here? But we don't have the name yet. Why? What are we doing? Oh, disgusting. A nugget. I hope you're hungry. Yeah, that's Kenneth. So What's this dude? So he's Troy. What was Troy's name again? And I think she was Martha. That's an expensive nugget. Hey, you know, sometimes it's worth the money. And you're getting it, so... I think it was Martha Hart, but we only have Hobbs, so... Troy... I don't remember his name. It doesn't matter. We'll get there. Or maybe this is Martha. Troy something with a D. Here, Martha. She said about Troy's change is frightening. Nope. Troy Dixon. Oh, yes. Yeah. The old guy, this one was the Hobbs, right? He was the manager or something. Yeah. There. Wel. Dat wordt het dan omheen. Yeah, my mom's here, so she's here. This is Mr. Hobbs. Dead. I'm getting... I just take the key. Empty revolver. It seems to be a record. You fucking bitch. I don't care about the stealing, but this is too much. Calm down, boy. You're confused. You're bleeding, for Christ's sake. Let's discuss this like friends. You're no friend of mine. I learned about your dirty tricks to keep me separated from Martha. Where do you think you're going? Are you crazy? You could have killed me. No. Okay, we're not going to reenact this, but I guess this is Troy and the Hobbs Police Department. Sir, can you hear me? Central. I guess that's why the dogs were barking. Central. Human hair, one appeared unconscious. Second one at gunshot. You there, don't move, stop, drop it! He's down, I had to shoot him in his arm. Oh shit, the weapon's empty. Shit! Oh, what? Oh no, why did I tell you? Okay. We know who those are. Sifo! We talk to everyone here. How are you doing? That was this room. Is killed while attempting to stop him. That was Troy, Troy Dixon? No? Oh, this is not in the... okay. This is not in the right order either. Can we delete this? Anyway, we will go on. This is this hallway then. We're done. We used the key. CCTV room. We got everything. I'm good, Sypho. I'm into the game. My mom comes in and out because she is bored, I guess. I don't know. You think a rat stabbed Green with a knife in the kitchen? That is possible. Yes. Promising members, special status members, VIPs, and potentially dangerous. And Henry Marshall as an unstable actor. Katie Keller, also dangerous, and Jeffrey. We knew he was dangerous. Psychological evaluation of our important members is only to be executed by Dr. Bryan. Everybody is here. A patient at Astra. We can finally say we cured you from your alcoholism. You don't need her, do you? Okay, so that was no. Because is his wife here too? We had a couple. I think it was Marshall. But I don't know for sure. I don't want to be here. I only came because of Mr. Fraser. Nope, when you're leading actress. This all started with Raven. It's not a drug. It's not drugs. It's the pill. Calm pill. right there. It's not drugs, it's a pill. Calming pill. Oh no, I should remember what people were doing. Thanks for sewing on for me, man. Tonight's gonna be wild, and there was no way I was gonna face the morning shift. Bills. Jacob Barn. Collaboration with Dr. Aaron Liu. Jacob. More creativity. More easily influenced by outside sources. Most specifically as a nicotinic antagonist causing paralysis mixed with other stuff. You know, they were just testing drugs and failures. Sometimes fortunate results in failures. On a positive note, we've made huge progress. Creation for more acceptable forms of gas. Pills, tablets, and sometimes have been made into turning it in liquid form. They could easily be mistaken for sleeping pills. Jacob Bryan and Aaron Lewis. Let's first try Aaron here. Who was he? No, I don't remember where he was located. type. It's stupid. I'm sorry I need to respond to this, but... Yep, okay. I'm going to throw in my thing there. Nee, Chewie. Wat? Nee. And I caught a thong. We still need 10 things somewhere. Oh, we didn't look at... No, we looked at everything here, right? So... Hey, down. So what are we missing? Phone receiver. Well, that's one when the police was called. Oh, loggerhead turtle? That's a nice turtle. Oh. Oh. Killing the doubts within mind, body, total control of the mind under stress. Empty our mind step by step. Guide to emotional detox. The entire bibliography of Dominic Fraser is here. But that's just one thing. Yeah. Ah, here. Morning shift. Security guard Joshua Lloyd. And that was this guy, right? Why can't I? Oh, we don't have the security guard here then. We don't. Okay. And look great. Because we don't know, it should, maybe it's one of the people in front. It doesn't look like security guard, but it was. Look. So that was the afternoon shift. Hmm. So we still need two things. But from where? Yeah. But I already looked at him yesterday. Hmm. Do we know what we are looking for? Oh, a name still. And something else, I don't know. What a name. I think I clicked everything. Yeah, we had her Martha hard. It should be hard, but there we go. And this looks like I forgot her name. I forgot her name. Hou even op, Chewie. Well, it could be Rebecca Simpson, because she's... if we click that, I don't know. There. So we have all puppets. We still need 2 things though. Why is this room not accessible? Where? Let's go before. Oh, I've fires a warning shot, then shoot. Not an easy way of moving them. Something like this. So, what was his face? Troy. Troy Dixon is killed. I don't know, this one is killed in hou je mond even dicht, Chewie. This is the man in the... Jacob. Where? Chewie, kom. Omhoog. a cup butter and is unconscious. Police call is made. You called a common pike. So this dude here, which was, I think Eli, but I'm not sure. Adrian Collins. An Eagle Ray Velo. Taking all the money. Adrian Collins in the... No? Ja, maar nu the call was made. Okay. Martha Hart. Dial. Hart. I don't know when, but this was the other guy. Adrian Collins. I don't know if just this is okay or it's in the right position. There was someone else there. Eli Fargus or Adriana? We had someone of that. We had someone of the morning shift and the night and the afternoon shift, right? But maybe not, I don't know. Bella, no. So Bella Fox. I'm confusing myself now, but that's fine. And my mom being here. She's gone out, but still either. Bella Fox. This is Troy Dixon again. What was the policeman's name? David McCart. Oh, is this Collins then? Oh, Tobias Holmes. I don't know. We have to think about this. But I was going for the Dave McCart. So this is Troy Dixon. How? And this is the Hobbs guy. Tobias. Okay, so far so good. Let's try and do this a little bit in order, because he comes in at the reception, so and then we have Bella too. She should be here somewhere, right? So we also have Luke Reed. I'm gonna try to get this in the right order. Okay. And now we can finish the whole thing. Troy Dixon. Discovered that his manager I can't read anymore. Tobias Hobbs. He was married to Martha Hart, right? But he was with Martha Hart. So and been seen. Oh, okay. That's what we're missing. We're missing gaze somehow. What that was the name of the drug, right? Oh, don't know. Oh, was it? There. So now we still have like one thing we didn't click. I don't know where. I don't know what we didn't shoot. Click. I'm reading shot and then. But we have gaze here. No. Right? Gaze. He shot two people at the reception. Number. Number 3. Okay. And that was Tobias. Oops. At the reception and a security guard. Oh, in the morning shift. Killing. Troy. The Dixon was eventually shot by a policeman. After his something was already something. Revolver was empty. Nice. The manager skimmed profits, manipulated his life. When he figured it out, Troy snapped and went on a killing spree. 4 people dead. And the creative truck at the corner of it again. Nice! But this serves a fishing expedition. Success! A triggerfish. He looks beautiful. I'm just going to click everything. Roman Lipko, born in New York, family of immigrants. We already read this, right? He's not that fine for Lipko. We kind of already read that before. That's a cool. It's Kenneth for you, detective. Yes, we know. On the notes. I've been wanting to talk to you for some time, but I was waiting for the right moment. I know you've been very busy, all these deaths. Deplorable. One can only wonder what kind of empire stands behind it all. Well, there's been a letter with your stamp connected to a lot of these deaths. Oh, my little letters. What can I tell you? I'm a bit of a graphomaniac, so I keep correspondence with a lot of people. That's not a crime, is it? Stifle got a rubber ducky and it's pink. It might be your letters result in the murder of those you've appointed them to. They would never hold up in court, and you know that full well. But I'm here as a friend to help you solve this mystery. Have you figured it out yet who's behind all of this? Let me tell you a story. Once upon a time, there was a small crook named Roman. You mean, Roman Lipko? Who is he? What does he have to do with all of this? Mr. Lipko was born in New York to an honest poor family of immigrants, but he wasn't cut from the same cloth as his parents. At 22, he had an argument with a boy from another gang over a failed smuggling deal. And can you guess what happened? Murder? Indeed. Struck a knife deep inside him. The kid didn't seem to appreciate his new condition and died on the spot. Roman was supposed to be sent to prison, but he cut a deal with the police. Do you know the rest of the story, detective? He enrolled in the police to fight the Korean War. But it says he died in, I did not pay attention. 52. 54, 57, 50? It said 52, right? Oh, the Korean isn't right. Okay, wait. So maybe it's army. Yes. You don't enroll in the police to fight a war. I don't know why. Exactly. And that's why you're a top detective, isn't it? Another fish for Sifo. Hopefully. Maybe another rubber ducky. As you may have noticed, the funeral is held with a closed casket. Grenade wounds, a golden crown. Wow. Such junk. Now I'm going to try and see if I can get one. If I can get one too. Because when I do it right after silver, I get the same, so fingers crossed. Or Henry Shoe. Yeah. So, was he really dead, or did he become someone else? A war hero, perhaps? Are you saying that? Who are we talking about again? Lipko Alvarez? So... Well, who's... Jeffrey Steinwich? Or Dominic Fraser? Let's try Dominic here. No? Jeffrey... seen it? No? It was a Roman Lipko demo. Dominic Fraser, that was what I wrote to. No, detective, you said that. I would never accuse such an esteemed citizen of being a fraud, a criminal, and a spy. I would never say that he made himself a new life using a war hero's name, and use his war veteran status as a springboard to achieve fame, success, money, over and over time, power. And no one ever noticed that he just isn't the hero he claims to be. Lipko, I mean, Fraser has accumulated reputation. His bestseller books about his effort in the war became a successful movie. It gets easier to destroy your past when you're rich and famous, especially if you're a master. If you're the master of the hot new drug in town. This drug must be gaze. Bingo! Have you noticed that this drug now is everywhere? Let me go back to the late 60s when Dominic was my partner, working as a spy for the government. Our goal was to stop marijuana from coming from Mexico, at least. That's what we said we were doing. In reality, Dominic had found a more profitable trade. And the trade must have been importing gays, right again. He was stopping one drug while smuggling another. I caught wind of his new operation and asked to get in. By then, I had already uncovered his past, despite his effort to erase it from every record. When you work as a spy long enough, you learn to distrust polished stories. Did you manage to get in on the money operation? Of course. Dominic didn't take kindly to my involvement. He sent someone to deal with me. Aw. And had me left in the desert to die, convinced the problem had solved itself. It hadn't. You may have noticed the scar on the eye. That's their parting gift. Since then, I've made it my purpose to correct what was done to me, and today may simply be the conclusion of an arrangement he began himself. Wait. What happens today? Now, I don't want to tell you how to do your job, but maybe you should rush to the Fraser's fancy mansion. I heard someone there received a rather disconcerting letter this morning. A jellyfish plush. That looks cute. Is in fact Roman Lipko. Former spy who built his empire through the smuggling of geese. I didn't even see what I got. That's stupid. After Kenneth attempted to force his way into the operation, Dominic Fraser, or do I call him Roman Lipko? I don't know. By ordering his murder in the desert. Kenneth survived. How to systematically destroy the Empire. Fraser. Yeah, I don't know. Or do I do first names? I don't know. An imminent incident at the Fraser Mansion. Epic! An octopus! I really think Sipho is just, you know. Yeah. No. Packs. Orange spotted spine food. Okay, let's continue. This must be the final. It's dark here. Let's turn on the light. Woman lies on the ground, her face a mess of metal. A coffee cup here. She's not breathing, she's dead. Miss Lehman, I know that you're free from the so-called sleeping pills. You're finally ready to see the truth. Understand how you were deceived, manipulated, and blinded by a man who was never who he claimed to be. I know you have suspected this for a long time, but your mind was deliberately clouded by the drugs your husband gave you. I too betrayed him, tricked and left for dead. I was betrayed by him, tricked and left for dead, and I have never forgiven him. Read the document. It's time to act. But she died. She is not doing too well. It's so dark everywhere. Pink flowers. Why did she do it? Why? And now that she was finally starting to live again. Forward to Shirley Flora. Shirley, I'm happy to hear that Miss Clarice Lehman has been much more active and responsive in the last week. But what Mr. Fraser told me, and you should have, not him, is disconcerting. Is it true that she tried to stand from her wheelchair and walk? And you supported her in this insane intention? It's unacceptable. You're not a doctor. You just don't understand Mrs. Lehman's condition. And your closeness to her must have been clouded your judgment. Miss Lehman is weak, a mentally frail woman. She needs her sedatives and sleeping pills. Must I remind you that you respond to Mr. Fraser first and then to me, the treating doctor second? You think you're seeing improvement, but instead you're looking at a mad woman who was in even before her son's death. Yeah. It surely isn't funny how when you're young and attractive actress, you were always surrounded by friends. When you're old and bound to a wheelchair, no one's around. Yeah. That's the reason I value our friendship much. You never looked at me as a patient, but as a friend for all these years. And your presence made me survive the loss of Bradley. It feels so painful now when Dominic sends you away for days. That never seemed to end, just to deprive me of your company. I think he's starting to suspect. That's why I have to do everything in secret, but I've got to risk it today because I have to tell you great news. Today I walked. Yes, all alone. I did half the corridor on my own. That Kenneth, who's been writing, I don't know his motives, but he was right. I thought it wasn't invalid for such a long time. I thought it was feeble-minded, as I heard Dominic describe me to the doctor when he didn't think I could hear him. But no, as Kenneth said, the medicine. All those pills, injections, since we agreed to stop with those, I feel like a new person. We need to be careful, Shirley. I'm acting dumb all the time, Dominic's around. I feel like an extra. But I think he notices something's different. A turtle. I have to do something to the epicness because we're only getting epic things here. I got an old PC. Yes. Our problematic person has been dealt with. Something is bound to happen on those risky roads to the borderland. An accident that will silence our problems forever. Tried to convince the guards that you blackmailed him to create an accident, but yes, the man who killed your son was also a tool in Dominic's hands. Does it run Minecraft? It should, right? Nice. I'm just going to click this. We have to remember, and I got a soda can too. Remember the closet here. These are the plants in the... Yeah, the pink. Okay, so they're toxic. Stopping the heart within 5 minutes. Sleep unopened sleeping pills. Mr. Lehman, forcing freezer, sleeping pill dosage. Aw. That was just in time. Okay. That's one room. Here's another. Oh, well, look at this. Did they drink the Kool-Aid? Elderly man. Fucking doctor. He's still alive. Dear Dominic, I shouldn't say Roman. Condition of... Oh, they drank, yeah. No? But that was the last one I looked at, right? Wait. So if he's not Headley... Oh, that's this one then. Okay, and then this one is yours, August Whitney. No? Hmm. Jacob Bryan. but I thought he kind of got killed already, maybe. I'm just going to... Okay. So that was this guy. So they have moved. He looks like an August Whitney, doesn't he? So I got these. Dominic Fraser. No. Luke Hayes. That's probably this guy here. Maybe. Gideon Hort. He looks like a Gideon to me, but probably it's that one. But that means we only have one person left, right? Right, left. Preston Cox, really? Okay, so we identified all people here. That's new politics, and old politics I don't. know. Hadley Batman as police. Or law. So we don't have to look here. August. This is fun, so that's politics, right? August Whitney. Jacob Byrne is medicine. This is media. Luke Hayes. And then the one we have left, Gideon Porton. I didn't put him down yet, so that's law. Gideon. Ooh. But we haven't looked at everything yet, and you know, there's still stuff to do. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Fletcher, I give you the day off. Go and enjoy yourself. Shirley and I take care of the preparation for tonight's meeting. The only thing I ask you to take 2 bottles of champagne from Dominic's personal reserve from the cellar and leave them on the table. These are matured bottles, so the person wants to open them in advance and decant them briefly. This is necessary for our wines. Required for the toast, all attendees will make for the start of the meeting. I'm grateful for all the help you've given me over the years. Enclosed this letter is a check as a token of my appreciation. Is that the only thing we got here? Oh, we have everything now. So we can do our board here. Deliveries, layman, orchestrated. A mass poisoning by placing Toxic blend into the champagne used for the toast at the meeting. All attendees except for Dominic Fraser were killed. He was spared as he drank only water. What the part? Condition. The killer. Oh, but wait. No, this is Clarice Lehman. There we go. I've been killed. Yeah, the death of their kid. Avenge. And he was killed by the DS. I don't know his first name anymore, but it was in the things. Bradley Fraser. Here. Oh, Pedro. I'm just guessing here. A pike. The orders of Dominique. Kenneth. The achievement. Boing. The empire built on lies finally collapsed when Clarice learned the truth. Used as a test subject for years was not what broke her. It was discovering that Dominic had their son killed. That was the moment revenge became certainty. Dominic was spared, not out of mercy, but to watch his life burn. Aftermath. Katie Keller suffered a nervous breakdown and retired from the stage. A year later, she wrote a memoir about her days in the theater, which earned her a lot of money in royalties. The book was adapted for cinema, but Keller refused to appear in it. She married the painter Carl Carlson. That's a good name, Carl. A triggerfish. Martha Hart never recovered from the death of her husband Troy. A few months later, she moved to Europe, where she had a brief career as a model and then as a dance instructor. Choriochromis. She never remarried. Penelope Marshall discovered her husband Henry. Divorced her husband Henry, fed up with his alcoholism. She enjoyed a great success in 1984 thanks to TV series LA Angel, and had a decent television career. After his divorce from Penelope, Henry Marshall relapsed into alcoholism. After years in rehab, he finally managed to get back on his feet. Penelope and Henry met again on the set of LA Angel, where Henry played the alcoholic killer, then remarried the following year. Henry now appears in beer commercials. Good for him. After being investigated for his connections to the Fraser family, Jeffrey Steinwich surprisingly managed to come out clean, but all the trials and tribulations had a profound impact on him. He retired to private life with his wife Nadine, and had not appeared in the newspaper since. When asked about his retirement, his last statement to the press was, "I'm too rich for this shit." Having been found instrumental in several murders, Kenneth Cleveland was sent to maximum security prison while awaiting trial. During his stay in solitary confinement, he was found dead, an apparent suicide, of course. The detective who had led the investigations into the Fraser case tried to launch an inquiry into the matter, but all doors were closed to him. After inheriting all the money from her uncle Preston Cox, who died of the poisoning, Evelyn Cox retired to the family farm, where she lived with her mother and brother, happy to see the family finally reunited. Frank Gaines tried to release his first album under the stage name Fab Frank. It was a total flop. After a career marred in failures, he gave up on music and accepted a job at the Cox farm, at the invitation of his former colleague, Evelyn Cox. They married 2 years later. After the event in his villa, Dominic Fraser's heart couldn't take it. Fraser died of a heart attack while being transported by the ambulance to the hospital. The doctors could do nothing. He left no heirs. After the incident, in April 1979, the Ad Astra centers were purchased by an unknown individual and closed. Gummy worms! Apparently, they will reopen soon with a new name and a major marketing campaign. That was the game. We solved it. Case closed. We did it. I enjoyed it. How long did we stream today? Like not even 2 hours yet. But this was good. It was a good game. I really had fun. Maybe because the way it's set up, like the...
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, why are you throwing keys at me? Or are they the bits? Thank you so much for the 500 bits down. Yeah, maybe because of the way it's set up or the cartoonish look. You got a nice tuna, Silver. it's a bit easier to do than the others. I don't know. Yeah, we need to figure out how to make the bot say this stuff. Because I also do not like it being sent under my name. But yeah, you do that. It's not, we're not in a hurry, right? But I tried to, but I couldn't get it to work as I wanted. So. But anyway, thank you all so much for being here. Theo knows what she's going to eat. Oh wait, it was Silver. Silver's going to eat a fish fillet better. Nice. But thanks so much for being here. I hope to see you next time. What game? I don't know yet. Maybe I'll do some shooting. I have a shooting game, but it's first person, so I get a little bit nauseous. But it looks good. But we'll figure something out. Thank you so much for being here, Vio, Sifo, Down, Lurkers. Next time. Keep on fishing if you want to, but until then, bye. Sifo, you hacker!